This bracelet may look like a regular old fishtail, but it has a secret, and it's this. Here's how you can make this super easy, fast unraveling paracord bracelet. Let's go. So I've got my piece of paracord, and the amount used will vary slightly based on your wrist size. Starting from one end, I'm going to form a bite, and this is going to be about 7.5 inches or 19 centimeters. This is roughly my bracelet size. Then I'm going to bring the running end up to the start of the standing end and bring it back down to form a second bite, and then finally back up to form a third bite. From here, we should have 2 bites on the bottom and 1 on the top. And if I were to lay it out on the table, essentially we made a W with the cord. I'm going to gather that back up, and I'm going to secure the top cords together with some hemostats. But you could use a hairpin or paperclip. Next, I'm going to take my running end and bring it over the front of the cords and wrap it around the back side. Go in between the middle of the core strands and then over the right side core strands. Then around the back and through the middle and then over the left side core strands. From here, we can then repeat the same steps. So just picture a figure 8 path that goes back and forth going around the 2 sets of core strands. If you've ever done a fishtail weave, this is like the single strand version of that pattern. After the first couple of passes back and forth, I'm going to remove my hemostats and then firm up the first section. If there's any slack in that first cord that was passed over the front, you can work that out. From here, we're just going to continue the pattern going down the core strands. Continue doing the over-under pattern, wrapping that figure 8 moving down the core. Try to keep your wraps under consistent tension, otherwise your bracelet is going to look really wavy. And once I've made my way down to the bottom, I've got about 1/2 inch or 1 centimeter of loops left. I'm going to stop with the running end in the middle of the 2 loops, and then turn the entire piece around. And to close the ends, I'm going to take the loop on the left and put it through the loop on the right. Then you're going to take the running end and then pass it through the loop on the left. To clasp and close the bracelet around your wrist, you're going to take the loop with the running end and pull the running end back, then pass that loop through the clasp loop where you started. Pull that loop through. You don't have to use a spike, but I'm just making it easier to see here. And then you can pass the running end through the loop to close it off. At this point, confirm that your bracelet is the correct size. After that, we can snip off the excess on the running end. I'd leave about 1 inch of excess or so. Just snip off the end and melt with the lighter. I also do like to roll the end a little so that it doesn't get caught when you're taking it off, and be careful when doing this step. Then do the same at the start of the bracelet. There will be a bit of excess here as well. So once that's done, you now have your fast unraveling bracelet. It's not too hard putting it on and taking it off. Just requires a small amount of practice a couple of times. And to unravel the bracelet, it's super simple. Just take the bracelet off, which you can do by pulling on the bracelet with just a bit of a tug, or just pull the tail out. And take the tail out of the end loop and separate the bunny ears on the end. And finally, grasp the bracelet firmly in one hand, pull on the loop at the bottom, and the entire bracelet will unravel right before your eyes. You now have a decent amount of usable cord at your disposal.